Okay, learning target 6D. I can divide monomials with exponents. When we multiplied with the same bases, we added the exponents. Therefore, when dividing with the same bases, we can subtract the exponents. In this first example, we could expand it out. And if we expanded it out, we would have 6x's being multiplied in the numerator, and we would have 4x's being multiplied in the denominator. And we would cancel every time we had something in the numerator and the denominator that was the same. So we would have an x here and an x here could cancel, and an x here and an x here could cancel, and an x here and an x here could cancel, and an x here and an x here could cancel, leaving us with an x times x, which is x squared in the numerator. Or we can subtract the exponents. So when we look at this, we have x to the 6th, and 6 is larger than 4, so we can say the 6 subtract the 4, and that would also equal x squared. So to look at this next one, we have h to the negative 2 over h to the 7th. To expand it would require moving the h to the negative 2 to the denominator. So if we could just recognize that 7 is larger than negative 2, we can subtract the exponents. So we would have 1 over h to the 7th minus negative 2 in the exponent. We put a 1 because we're not writing the numerator's h anymore. We used its exponent in the denominator with the 7 because the 7 was larger than negative 2. That then equals 1 over h, and 7 minus negative 2 is 9. On our next example, we have x to the 6th times y to the negative 3rd over y to the negative 5th. Both y's would have to be relocated to expand this. So we're going to find the larger exponent and subtract. We're not going to expand. X to the 6th, there isn't another x, so we keep x to the 6th. And that would stay in a numerator. Looking at the y's, the negative 3 is larger than negative 5, and the y is also in the numerator, so I'd have y, and then I would have negative 3 minus negative 5 for its exponent, which equals x to the 6th y squared. Negative 3 minus negative 5 would be a positive 2. In our last example, we have 8x cubed y divided by 2xy squared. The coefficients here will be divided. So I will need to divide the numerator by the denominator. Always numerator divided by denominator. The coefficient in the numerator is 8. The coefficient in the denominator is 2. So I have a 4 in my numerator. For my variables, my x has a power of 3 in the numerator and a power of 1 in the denominator. 3 is larger than 1. So x to the power of 3 minus 1. For my y's, I have a power of 1 in the numerator and a power of 2 in the denominator. 2 is larger than 1, so the y's would stay in the denominator with a 2 minus 1 as the power. Now all I have to do is subtract those powers. I keep the 4, x is raised to the 2, and y is raised to the 1.